Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, the Scottish War Machine, Crixus.
Set for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an absolute banger. I got to tell you, after what we saw last week, Josh, I know, Linda, you were away on assignment, but I know you had a chance to go back and watch the replay of the show. I'm sure you were just as shocked as we were to see what went down. And I don't know what Crixus was thinking or trying to do, but he ultimately wound up costing our OVW US champion Erik Surge that match as Tony Gunn gets that win.
Crixus had an issue with Tony Gunn, and Tony Gunn frankly deserved whatever was coming to him from Crixus.
Very true.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, he is the OVW United States champion, Erik Surge.
Erik Surge, the United States heavyweight champion. Look at the focus and the anger and the rage on his face. Linda, obviously, who could blame him?
Absolutely. How could you blame him? I mean, that chair shot, that was quite the disruption in that match.
Well, he basically, Josh, got pulled in to some personal beef between Crixus and Tony Gunn. Erik Surge didn't want any part of that, but he's in it now.
He don't think he wanted any part of that.
He's
off and
definitely
running
into it. As Crixus, with that enziguri knocking Surge from the apron to the floor before the bells even sounded in this one. Referee Dallas Edwards is going to definitely have his hands full with these two competitors.
Crixus out on the floor hard, face first into that barricade, and that barricade has no give whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen.
No, none at all.
That is just wood and steel beams under there. Crixus is smart. He's trying to take it to the champ right out of the gate and trying to get the upper hand and some advantage. Crixus is smart here. Yeah.
It's smart. It's exactly what I would instruct someone like Crixus to do. Get the early advantage as much as you can over Erik Surge and try to put him away quickly, because the longer this match goes, the more it favors the champion. A champion has to be ready for any type of challenger at any point in time. Erik Surge tries to stay as ready as he can, but how ready can you stay when your brain keeps getting rattled around after being ran head first to that barricade?
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this is a non-title match here tonight.
A lot to prove, though.
It could shoot Crixus right up those rankings. We talking, there's the bell. We're off and officially running. It could shoot Crixus right up the top. That win last week from Tony Gunn over the champion Erik Surge, that's got to send Tony Gunn up a few rungs. Crixus could sneak out a win. That could send him right up, too.
The issue that I have with this hang on quick cover, one count only, says referee Dallas. The issue that I have with this, you said it earlier, it's a personal beef between Gunn and Crixus that Surge has been pulled into the middle of. However, neither one of these men should forget that he is our OVW US champion for a reason.
First ever.
Yes.
First ever man to dethrone Doug Basham for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship, turned to the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, sir. Erik Surge has been defending that United States Championship all over the country, man. I tell you, you talk about a fighting champion. That's the thing I love about where we're at with OVW. Right now, Erik Surge always defending the title all over the country. Cal Hero defending the heavyweight championship all over the place. Even Katina, not a favorite of mine, but even Katina with that media championship all over the country, he's defending that thing, as well as the tag team titles. OVW, we don't just keep them here in-house.
Women's title.
The women's title as well. Those get defended all over the country. We have fighting champions here.
When Crixus is proving why he feels like he should be a fighting champion as the U.S. heavyweight champion, taking the fight to Erik Surge right here. Crixus, a man who technically has never lost the OVW Heavyweight Championship, had to vacate it twice. Good God, due to injury, and he might wind up vacated due to injury after that.
But, you've got a great point, Josh. There's so much history there. Crixus, again, like you said, with that injury, had to be devastated to have to give that title, have to relinquish that heavyweight championship. Never lost it. feels like he should still have it. It's rightfully his. Unfortunately, it was held up. Cal Hero now retains that championship.
Well, also, I mean, next in line, being a heavyweight champion is getting that opportunity at the U.S. Championship. So obviously that's in Crixus's mind.
As we just saw, Cal Hero has a lot on his plate right now.
Yeah.
I think that I do think that that's in the back of Cal Hero's mind, but I do think he's got his focus on other things in the moment. But you're absolutely right, Linda. He is in line for that United States Championship opportunity. What a hell of a match that would be. Cal Hero, Erik Surge. Good Lord.
The OVW United States champion now trying to survive the onslaught from the Scottish War Machine, Crixus, as Crixus is throwing everything he can, including the kitchen sink, at Erik Surge here, Linda.
That's right. Crixus always ready for a fight. He'll never back down from any battle.
No, he will not. Erik Surge showing what it takes, showing the mettle that it takes to be able to survive an onslaught like this from the War Machine. So he throws a back elbow in the midsection. Now just, what an uppercut through the jaw.
Man.
Crixus is rocked. Look at his eyes.
Look, he's glassed over there. He is rocked.
Crixus is a back alley brawler, man, in the streets of Glasgow. That's what he's here for. That's what he's used to, but even someone the size of Surge can ring his bell. And now Surge driving him almost through the canvas with a spine buster.
What a hell of a move from Erik Surge. Crixus is in a world of hurt here, guys.
That he is. Surge now mounting Crixus and just dropping blows into his head.
Ground and pound action right there. A lot of damage being done to Crixus.
I think he's getting a little bit overzealous there. Referee Dallas Edwards had to admonish the U.S. champion, saying, hey, listen, you got a 5 count now. Watch those hands.
Non-title matchup, Erik Surge. Again, I feel if I were in Erik Surge's position, I would feel disrespected and I would feel overlooked by Crixus and Tony Gunn. I'm not here to further whatever your issue is between the two of you. I am here to be a champion.
Right.
And that's what Surge is showing here tonight.
Yeah, I think Surge, we saw him earlier in a video package here earlier. He, entering the arena, he was pissed off, man. And I would be too. I mean, that cost him that match last night. He got bashed in the back. Wait,
hold on.
Look out, Crixus in control of that arm here,
Trying to lock in a Kimura, trying to get that key lock in place. If he's able to do it, he needs to slide his hands down.
He's got to get
risk
full
control.
Position right there, Josh, for this to be fully effective.
And the issue with it is Erik Surge trying to fight it away on those massive biceps.
Look at the torque on that shoulder, though, Josh. He's looking at how that shoulder's not meant to bend that way, man.
I agree, but if Crixus can slide his hands down and get full wrist control, he will have that maneuver locked in.
Very smart. He's got those legs wrapped around the torso, trying to cut down the air supply of Surge here.
And Surge able to fight as well, but I think Erik Surge checked to make sure a tooth was still seated.
Hold on.
Crixus, there it is. There's that wrist control I was talking about. Now, if Crixus is able to pull his right arm through even more, he will get it.
Crixus in full control of this match. This is your main event. Erik Surge, the United States champion, taking on Crixus. Is Surge going to tap here? He's so close, guys.
If Crixus is able to beat the United States champion in a non-title contest, the question becomes who will be the #1 contender for that United States championship? Would it be Tony Gunn, the last man to pick up a victory, albeit with an assist from a chair, or Crixus?
Somehow Erik Surge able to fight his way out, but you got to ask, what kind of damage, Linda, has been done to that left arm of Erik Surge? He's holding it.
Absolutely. You can see the pain in his face right now, too, and he's hunched over.
Is he going to be able to get Crixus up for that sky high? That's the question.
Absolutely.
He's down a limb there.
That is a very, very smart strategy by Crixus, trying to take out an arm. And if he's able to take out at least one of those arms.
And back to it.
Again.
Man.
Short arm DDT out of Crixus. Just driving Surge down.
Now we're seeing the game plan here. Whether or not this was planned all along by Crixus, who knows? But he's got an idea of what he wants to do, and look at that.
He's trying to lock that Kimura back in from a seated position.
Look at the pain.
Smart there from Crixus, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, very smart. If he can lock that in and throw his body weight back, he can separate that shoulder and completely take out the left arm of Erik Surge.
Look at the pain on Erik Surge's face, stretching those tendons and those ligaments in the arm. My word, look at the torque there, guys.
Surge has to fight against it. He has to fight against all the body weight of Crixus, trying to crank on that arm.
Wait a minute!
Power of the champion!
Whoa!
Where in the world Erik Surge found the wherewithal and the power?
Oh my word! Oh, hold on!
Surge charges through.
Big splash, and that left arm has given the champ a lot of trouble.
And the thing is, Kentucky is a mutual combat state, okay? If you sign a contract or if you even verbally agree to fight someone, there's nothing the law can do. And that's exactly what Crixus and Erik Surge are giving us tonight. They're going to beat each other within an inch of their lives to prove that I am the better man. Surge has more to lose than Crixus does, so you have to think he's fighting twice as hard. But he took too much time.
He did.
And Crixus took advantage, AJ.
I don't think Crixus knew where he was there for a second. He spotted Surge up on that top rope and then fell into the ropes. Nothing illegal about that.
No, great ring awareness.
That's called opportunity.
Oh.
That's what it's all about here.
Both men giving everything they have in order to get this win. And again, a lot on the line. I mean, with Crixus, obviously, this is his opportunity to get a shot at the U.S. Championship. And also with Erik Surge, he is our champion.
Well, you got to think both men are so winded. I just haven't had it's a hot night here in Louisville, Kentucky, 100+ degrees. You got to think both of these guys have just got to be exhausted.
Under the hot TV lights, and what a leg drop out of Crixus, and Crixus is feeling it.
This is what OVW is all about. This is where the big boys come to throw hands. We have the best competition in the country right here, and you are seeing it.
Crixus, he is one Highland Heat Seeker away from victory, but he's taking too much time and allowing the U.S. champion Erik Surge to get his wits about him.
Man, those big ham hock-like hands of Erik Surge.
It's like getting hit with a skillet.
Yeah, man.
Right on top of your head like a cast iron pan coming down. Are those fists of Erik Surge? He is just raining blows into Crixus.
Crixus is in trouble here. The champ connects with that big right hand, still nursing that left arm.
Crixus into the corner by Surge, Linda.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Surge, right now, he's got to keep that pressure on Crixus. If he lets up for a second and Crixus is able to lock in that arm, who knows what other further damage can be done.
I don't know if this is smart here, Josh. Erik Surge putting Crixus up on the top rope. This is a high-risk maneuver here, and Surge is down an arm here.
Surge looking to hit a high-risk maneuver to take everything he can out of Crixus, and he has to take a gamble. He's got to take a shot in the dark here. Surge looking for a superplex off the second rope.
You see that injured left arm wrapped around the head. Oh, and he connects. But how much damage has it done to the champion?
Crixus flung halfway across the ring with Surge coming down and again favoring that left shoulder that Crixus has been targeting this entire matchup.
Oh, no.
No. What the hell is Tony Gunn doing out here?
He's got a chair.
Another damn chair out here. We saw shades of this last week.
Shotgun Tony Gunn looking to get a little revenge on Crixus after his involvement last week in this matchup.
But if he connects, he's going to wind up costing Surge the match here on a DQ. And a big
leaping knee strike. Once again saying, don't forget about me. The United States champion has seen enough of this bull.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on.
And the chair goes out to the outside, thankfully, to get that thing out of it.
Oh my God!
Bad!
Holy!
Good Lord, Crixus just cracked the United States champion across the back. Oh my God! What in the world?
Here is your winner, Crixus.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is this? What does this mean, guys? With Gunn and Crixus over a win.
Both of them have a victory over the champion in a non-title contest, albeit with an asterisk for Tony Gunn
Crixus rolling the United States champion to the outside here.
But Tony Gunn, the last man to pick up a victory
Look at the
over
face.
Erik Surge. Now Crixus has usurped him in that position. Who becomes the #1 contender for the U.S. champion, AJ?
That's what the question that everybody's asking now. Both men within a week of each other. They've beat the United States champion. They both have a win. Now he's pulled even more into the drama between Crixus and Tony Gunn.
This situation has gotten more complex. I don't even know what's going on. Can you guys, I'm so confused right now.
We're out of time. We gotta go.
Oh.
Hey guys, Linda Kay here. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like it, click here. And if you want to see the entire episode, click here.